Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. So, we are ending my first zodiac cycle with Capricorn. I love this card. It's so like fantastical, so magical. I love the horns, the wings, the fishtail, just such a great depiction of Capricorn. Um, as I was preparing, I was reminded of a coworker I used to have who was Capricorn. He was not a so nice Capricorn, um, kind of gross, like one of those that like to stroke your hair. You just don't want him touching you. So we used to call him a Capricorn. But that's not to say all Capricorns are like that. There are some very lovely Capricorns that I can think of. And yeah, so let's see what Spirit has for our goatfish. What do you have for Capricorn? Capricorn. Thank you. And we have Earth Spirit with stability. I laugh because Capricorn is an earth element. And then we have stability. Yes, finances are so important to you, Capricorn. But they can't be all that is important. You do have to remember to enjoy life. And yes, you want that financial stability. We all do, Capricorn, but you may have the tendency to take it a little far and forget to live life. Because you're thinking of your money and how it, like even with relationships, you kind of steer back often because you think on how that's going to affect your finances. Yeah, you just have to learn the balance and remember to enjoy life, enjoy love. I'm being drawn to these swans. Swans often represent love, and then you have the two. They mate for life. You want to make sure you are fulfilled in this life and not just focused on stability of money. You want stability all around you, Capricorn. So let's pull from the deck. Anything else for Capricorn or spirit or stability for Capricorn? I'm trying really hard not to say Capricorn because now that's in my head. So if I sound a little weird saying Capricorn, that is why. I'm going to make sure it comes out right. Oh, thank you. 2 more cards, please. And we get 3. Yeah, so we have Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Wheel, 4 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is that stability not being quite stable. Yes, you may have the finances and the career and everything that you've worked for and loved doing, but if you don't have the fullness of life, how can you fully say you're happy? Even okay, they're saying even if you've been hurt, you still need to have that a foundation of love somewhere in there. It doesn't have to be romantic love, because they're saying there are some that it's just cut off. There is no going there because of cheaters or whatever. And that's totally understandable. heal when you heal, but you do need to have that full stability, and only focusing on one area of life, you're not going to have that roundedness or that rounded experience on this plane. Um, okay, and I just heard, and that might boomerang you back to this planet. Do you really want that? um, but yeah, changing your thoughts on love and other things other than money can totally turn your world upside down and change it for the better, allowing the completion of that cycle, healing the past and allowing that heart to feel and heal and letting it open again, will change so much for you, Capricorn, and start something new. It is something that you do want, that love. You just haven't found it, and so you've convinced yourself that it doesn't exist. And okay, that's okay, but now it's time to own it, that you did convince yourself and that you actually do want it. And it's something that's maybe been festering um, in your heart for a while, but you've been pushing it back because you've been focusing on work, focusing on making that money. You're trying to find other ways to bring in more money. It's time to get real, Capricorn. Do the healing. Allow the cycle to begin. This cycle of love. So yeah, let's pull from this deck. Anything else for Capricorn? Oh, thank you. Do you have for Capricorn? That's 3. Thank you very much. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Magician. Yeah, it's okay to let your guard down a little bit, Capricorn. You don't have to always be so serious. You don't always have to be looking for ulterior motives or what people are going to take from you. Okay, they're saying, yes, your past experiences have taught you that, but you must learn that not everybody is like that. And the way to get around that is just really analyzing everybody, giving everybody that chance, but not necessarily opening up right away. Ask a lot of questions, find out as much as you can before even moving forward, because you have the Ace of Pentacles again. This is something you really want, something that's been growing inside you, and you just have been too stubborn to admit that that's what you want. And it's you just gotta let that go, Capricorn, and know you have everything you need to get past. Okay, it's gonna sound stupid. You have everything you need to get past your past and to really heal and allow yourself to open up again, and to be sure that you don't treat any new person that comes into your life like the people of your past, because you have so much to offer. And you know how to make that money, you know how to bring it into you, you know how to ask the questions, and you know how to attract what you want, and you've been blocking it, and it's time to unblock it, admit it, really own it. And I just keep picking up a love. You want to be loved and you want to love. And it's okay, Capricorn. You don't have to be all about the pentacles. You can be about the cups every now and then. And you don't have to be so swordsy either. Just be yourself, and it is okay to have that guard up, but don't have it up so high that nobody can get over that wall. This sounds a little bit like Cancer there. Yeah, so let's pull from the circle deck. We've been getting repeats lately. Part of it's that they stick. Other part is that I can't really shuffle it. So let's see what we get for Capricorn. What do you have for Capricorn? Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. So we'll start with the eternal child. Okay, yeah, I am picking up this somebody who may have had a really bad childhood experience, and that inner child has shut off. It's time to reconnect to that child, and it will really help in healing those past relationships that have turned you off to love. Allowing that healing, going deep within and allowing it to happen will really open up everything for you, Capricorn, and you will have that fulfillment that you've been avoiding, that you really want, having the abundance all around, not just with finances, but with love and career and home life, just everything you've always wanted. But it's getting back in touch with that inner child that you have buried so deep and letting that part of you come back to the surface, allowing that part of you to be an everyday part of who you are. And that has to do a lot with that Four of Swords, that healing that had come up earlier. And then we have prayer. Yeah, turn to whatever higher source you identify with. Turn to them for the answers that you seek. And not only them, you can find the answers within you as you meditate and you pray. The answers often come to you, and they are often quite clear. It's trusting what you receive and not doubting it. And that might be part of the problem here, Capricorn, is that you doubt because it is something that you've wanted and you've sort of known the answer, but it's always been like, it's too hard. I don't want to face it. And it's time to face it. So yeah, just keep turning to God or the entity you identify with, and your guides, really, they're there to help. And just keep those prayers going. And okay, they just said prayers are magic. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Let's see from the affirmations for Capricorn. What do you have for Capricorn on this deck? If anything. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I think that's just one. Yeah, okay. I'll go with this one first. I am comfortable with my sexuality. Yeah, whatever it is that you choose, whether it's heterosexual or homosexual or, I'm sorry, I don't know what the others are. I know there's a bunch that people are identifying as now. Whatever it is, yes, be comfortable with it. choosing to be who you are can often turn people off because of how they think. And you just need to remember you are who you are, Capricorn. And that could be part of the childhood issues that need to be healed. And that could also be part of the relationships that came up where you just turned off love um, and just focused on career and money. Just be comfortable with who you are, Capricorn. There's so much you have to offer somebody. Know you have that special love for that special person. And that really goes with this next card. I am wanted. Know you are wanted. You may not see it now and you may not know that person now, but you are wanted. And remember, there is your family. Your family wants you. And even if it's not your blood family, the family you've created wants you. We're always wanted in some capacity. And if it is something further deeper, like a romantic relationship, no, it's time to go for that, Capricorn. No, there is that special person for you, and it's okay to admit that that's what you want, because there is somebody out there who does want you. So let's pull from this last deck for the final message for Capricorn. What do you have for Capricorn? Find that love. And it's not like this love, like Pantera. None of that. You want the true love, Capricorn. And it's okay to be vulnerable at times for that. Okay, let's do one more shuffle and take the top. Thank you. Surrender to the journey, release control. Yeah, you've been trying to fight it for so long that you don't want to love or be in love or find somebody to love, but it's because of that hurt from past relationships. It's time to let that go, Capricorn. Go after it. Let yourself love and be loved. It is part of our journey, and those who have made that successful career and have the finances that you've been going after, it's time to be fulfilled completely. And that is with that love. These beautiful swans that came up in the first card with stability. You want it all, Capricorn. It's time to have it all. And the Ace of Pentacles twice, two different decks, is telling you the time is now. So yeah, this has been a general read, as I always forget to say. So take what applies, discard what doesn't, but I hope at least something made sense here, Capricorn. So yeah, so much luck on that heart healing. I know it's hard when your heart's been broken, but we can't stay broken. We need to heal, and it's time to heal, and it's time to find that special love. So I'll see you all next time.